I will just confirm that we are live in Facebook and YouTube. Let me just check. I can see we are live in Facebook, looks like. Okay, we did push live now, that's it. Okay, I think, let me see. We are live in Facebook at least. Let's check if we are live in YouTube. Looks like we are live. I'll check if we are live for all people. Let me just confirm before we start this session. Yes, we are live in YouTube also. Okay, let's wait to see if okay, let's start. In this session we are going to do some live trading for binary option, and we are going to take some trades for Forex. So let's see if we can find a Forex trade first, and I will explain my madness of my trading style. Anything I do, it's mark up something here, take a horizontal timeline here, for example. So here in, for example, GBP USD, I will not be thinking about any trade basically before we at 4 hour cross about this green line you see here, because this resistance we need to break that. And at the current moment we can see down in this region here we have some type of support. So the area for trading here is very small. We can take it down to 1 hour so you can see better. So you see it's too few pips for me here. So either I want to break on the 4 hour, I want to break this green here, that we go for the downside, or that we break for the upside and look for a buy opportunity. So in this here, that's the only way I see to trade now, because I am like a day trader. But if we were a day trader, we can see here now that if you take a trend line here now, how this green line you see here, this resistance zone, because you can see we have a trend down in the 30-minute and we're still respecting this trend line. So I think we will very soon get more like a squeeze here, that we either break to the downside or we break up here. USD, I can mark it that I'm done with it. Right now I don't see any trade we can take here. So then let's take another pair. Let's take euro against dollar. Let's open it on a 4 hour chart also. Okay, here we have had some big moves. We can clearly see if we zoom. I will say here is a very strong. Need to go so far back, so here, not even it's. As you can see, even if you go back to 2007, we have not been that low. So that's the problem right now with euro against dollar. We are in uncharted territory. We are lower. We don't have any. This will be something new. Like it's difficult here to take any type of trade. Of course, if you take it down to 30 minutes, you might find something. No. At least with my style of trading, I don't see nothing. We could see that is some type of resistance on here. We can say it's some resistance on here on the 30-minute times, right? So you get more indicators. So if you break here, it's possible to think that we could maybe get a retest up here or something. So it could be we break this resistance on here. We can have a trade that he will retest, for example, this. So that if we can come up and retest here, that could be something. So, but right now I don't see any trade here either. So we are done with that one. Let's see here. You all one start to look as just for you to get a little idea about how the market looks like, a better view of what's going on. So since around 22 of June, you can see we have had this area of trading here. So if we then mark up here, you can see we are working. So it's more like a zigzag. So the probability here is that you see that here and here happened the same. So basically this is more like a copy of what you see here, that we go and retest, like you go and retest this one here, and we will fall down. So the probability is that we will fall down here after the retest here. So here I would basically just would be a possibility take a short. I would be very careful with stop loss. I will take very tight, like maybe like something like this, and take a take profit down here, and we get 1 to 2.11. So I say 1 to 2. So if you lose $1 on the stop loss, you get $2 on your take profit. So that's a trade that I could see right here now, that as we did break this this trend line, as see, we broke it. It's a perfect trade when you get a retest of the trend line. So here, yeah, with the dollar against Japanese yen, I see that as a trade here right now. So that's the first trade of the day on the 4 hour. And this I think is a good trade. And we always take a stop loss a little above the last here. And even though if we come to the stop loss here, we would not want this trade more, because we would have broken this trend line, and the trade is broken, by the way. So yeah, so this is a trade I see right now. For the ones that want to copy, we have an entry price, is the one you see here now. You have a profit level, you see here now. So if you want to copy this, you can just push a stop on the video now, and you can just copy what you see here on the screen. So that's the first trade of the day. So we are done with that one. Let's see if you have some people looking, by the way. It's good to see. So in Facebook, let me see. We have a few viewers in Facebook, I see. Let's see on YouTube. Very little activity, but it's not so strange, because I have not been holding that many live streams, so looks like it's a little slow. Can that be? Maybe it's because I'm broadcasting in 2 places at the same time. Yeah, can be. But it's okay. It looks like it's like 5 seconds delay or something on my video right now, so would not matter that much. Maybe when you get to the binary it can be a little more annoying, but at the current moment it looks great. Let's look into the broker. By the way, you find the links below the video or in Facebook. I don't know, maybe it's above. And if you come from Facebook, all the video. So let's log in and see if we can find ourselves a trade for binary option also. Okay, let's see. We take a candle chart. Let's find one that pays a little well. Let's take this one. Okay, so here with the binary option, the two indicators I like to use, it's Bollinger Band, and I like to use stochastic. Let's see if we can find something here. And there, let's do that. Let's take a horizontal line there. Let's change the color to something more easy to see. So if you come down to this line, there is a possibility for up, but as we can see right now, the Bollinger Band is quite large, and I like to be out of the Bollinger Band, so it will not be a trade on here. So let's open something else, because right now it's not a trade here. Basically what I'm looking for when I'm trading, I want to be out of the Bollinger Band. That means either in the bottom or in the top. I like to be below this area you see here, below or above it. Plus, I like to be touching one of these lines I put. Like here you have a support line that you see is very strong. So I need all these three criterion for me to be taking a trade. If I don't have all these three, I don't take trades. It's that simple. I don't take trades. So let's see if we have, okay, looks like we are a little slow. Let me see if we have people live in Facebook. We have, do we have a place I can chat with people on Facebook? It's the first time I do a live stream in Facebook. Let me see. It's incredible slow, I see. See, we have more people following in Facebook at the current moment.